How's it going, everybody? This is Fear the Dark Wolf, and we're playing some more Watcher of Realms. Today, we're going to talk about the Guild War. So let's get to it. All right, so one of the things that I want to talk about, specifically about Guild War, is there was a misunderstanding that kind of went around. I don't know if it's a bug or if this is just how it's going to play. I'm not sure, but this is the information that I have right now, and I'm going to share it with you guys. So, in Guild War, originally, so if you look, we're doing pretty good. It's pretty even. Originally, it was thought that in order to attack the large building in any one of these, you had to take down 3 towers first. Now, I don't know if this is a bug, if this is how it's meant to be, or what. But that is not the case. As you can see here, none of our towers have fallen, and our main stronghold is gone. So a lot of people, ourselves included, put our weakest people in this building thinking that they needed to break 3 of these before they could get to that. And that does not seem to be the case. Again, unless this is a bug, that does not seem to be true. The other thing we were worried about, now that that was happening, was that if all of those strongholds go down, can they then attack the main guild fortress? Well, I can tell you that also is not true, as we have destroyed all of their strongholds, and we still cannot attack this. So when you click on it, it tells you that all fortifications in the 4 garrison strongholds need to be destroyed. So that means you have to break everything. All of these have to fall. Everything needs to go down before you can even attack this. So at least that stands true. It's not a huge inconvenience, but we could have put our stronger people in this area so that getting through is harder, because getting through this is not a straight line. All the towers is a straight line. These are like a curvy, long path where if we had stronger people in there, we probably could have defended it better, and it'd be harder for people to get through. That being said, we now know that, and we will hopefully find out if this is by design or a bug, but that's how it is playing right now. Now, one of the things I want to talk about is, can I look at it? Okay, so your garrison teams, right? Make sure you have a good variety. You don't want to have all fighters. You don't want to have all archers. You want to have a good variety so you can take on what's coming, okay? So that's the first thing. You want to have a fighter, a defender, a mage, an archer, a healer, and, you know, figure out what works best for you, but that's the way I'm looking at it. Is you want to be able to cover the most possible threats, right? If you have all ground forces, the flyers will just go right over your head, and there's nothing you can do about it. And if you don't have strong defense, you know, you can get overwhelmed and they'll just walk through. So think about that as you are building your teams. Now, another thing I want to talk about is the demon soldiers. So I would suggest, after you do your first couple of runs and figure out which team of your demon soldiers works the best for you, and go back in and reassociate your strongest heroes for them, right? Because when you affiliate a hero, right, the attributes will change. So you want to make sure the ones you're using are the ones who have your strongest heroes, okay? Because it doesn't matter if you have a strong hero on, let's say, this one, and you're not using it. It doesn't matter. You're wasting that hero if you're not using this one. So go through, readjust, and that'll also increase your BP. Now, going against teams, when you are attacking, I can't attack. I don't have any more attacks left. I did them earlier today. But when you are attacking a team, it'll give you that team's BP, and that'll give you kind of an idea of what BP you want to be aiming for with your demon soldiers, right? So can I see mine? Yeah. So if you look, where are we? And the replays are cool, so you can watch it back. All right. So does it tell me what my demon soldier BP is? Okay, yep. All right, so my demon soldiers setup right now is about 286,000 BP. Right. Now the team that I had gone against, one of them, where was it? It was this one. It's 271 and 240. So I was above that BP threshold, which helps. Like if you're substantially below that and you're attacking, you're probably not going to do very well. Let's see, which one was one of the last ones with that. I just said. So 4 attacks ago. 5 attacks ago. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one should be that. And we'll just watch it and just give you an idea of how they're going, right? So for me, I sent out these guys because they lumber and they take a while to get there, but they do damage. And then I put out my healers to make sure that they don't die. So they smack them down, and then Abomination kind of holds them. These guys come, these guys just walk right through. I don't even need to get to my last one because of my forethought and what I'm trying to achieve. So I'm trying to send them through, protect them, take some defense to stall, and then rush through. That's the way my team's working. That's not going to work for everybody, but that's what I'm doing right now. But I am happy to know that just because our fortresses go down does not mean they can attack this. So everything needs to fall before they can start attacking this, which is good information. Now, another thing to note is you do get 8 attacks. You get 8 attempts, but per team, you can only attack it twice. So you can attack this one twice, and then you can attack this one twice. And then you have to move on to something else. So you can't just keep hammering on someone that's weaker than you. You have to move around. So if you use single attacks, you can attack 8 things. And if you use your double attacks on stuff, you can attack 4. So it helps to understand how to divvy it out, right? Like this person hasn't even been attacked yet. This person has been attacked twice, so on and so forth. And these numbers, the 3 out of 6, is letting you know what's remaining, like how many towers or strongholds, counting your strongholds, are left. So we've got, I think we only have one stronghold that's still up. It doesn't matter now. We know it doesn't matter. So we have one that's still alive. But again, as I said, we now know it does not matter if that falls. You still cannot attack this till everything is gone. So there's a little bit of solace in that, especially since we were under the misunderstanding that if you had 3 towers standing, they couldn't attack that. And that is not the case. But just kind of wanted to make a quick video about that and let everybody understand and kind of refocus and use your attempts. You get 8 a day, so you get 8 today and you'll get 8 tomorrow, and it's like a short battle phase, right? It says it's another day and 10 hours before the match is over, I'm assuming, because that's what it says. So it's a 2-day fight, I guess. I don't really know, because it's a 4-day, well, what is it, 5-day battle phase? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6-day battle phase. So I don't know if we're gonna face off against more than one guild at a time or what, but at least we're aware of that now. So we'll see where it goes from here. And other than that, hopefully you guys are enjoying the Halloween event. I think it's pretty cool. I guess one thing I'll say about this that I wasn't super sure about, it tells you, but I didn't really pay attention. But in here, when you get your bounty challenges, there'll be a refresh button here. So let's say this one is 25, eliminate the succubus queen 25 times. There's another one that is eliminate, I forget the name of it, it's one of those octopus things, 50 times. So that means you have to run the same raid 50 times. This one you only do 25 times. So refreshing that will give you a better challenge sometimes. There is a limit to how many times you can do it. You can have 10 free refreshes a day, and then if you keep refreshing past that, you'll lose rewards. And make sure you pay attention to what reward you might be after, because my first refresh went from 3 of these fragments to 2 regular summons. So just pay attention and go for what you're going after. But overall, I've had a pretty good time with the event. I think it's really cool. I like these little mini games. They're fun. I did all of them. I can do the last one. It recommends the middle one for some reason, even though I can do the last one. So don't just go off of the recommendation, push yourself, see what you can do. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. It's just going to be a short and sweet one. Oh, I guess one more thing, just to remind people, for the demon soldiers, where do you get them? Just in case people haven't seen it, or this is the first video they're watching or whatever. You can get some in the guild shop, and you get shards, right? So you collect shards to build them. Now, how many shards do you need to build them? Good question. So if you look at your inventory in the consumables, it'll tell you, but I have not purchased any, so I don't know. I don't know the exact number. Kind of want to say it's probably like 10, maybe 20. I'm not totally sure. I mean, I guess I'll just buy one right now. We'll buy one right now and we'll find out. So the demon soldier dogs, why not? So we get 3 shards of that. Okay, so after you purchase them, go to the guild, and then you go to your demon soldiers, and then you click on the one that you just got, and then you go to upgrade, and you need 20 shards. I'm at 20 shards to upgrade, so it depends on where you are in your upgrade. I guess that's the way it's working. So the first upgrade, I believe, was 10, and then so that got me to level 2, and then it's going to be 20 to level 3, so on and so forth. And then once you get to a higher level, you unlock these passive skills. So this will increase its health. I don't know if there's another passive skill after that, or if you just get the one. Yeah, it must be just whatever it shows, because this one will give magic resistance at some point. Upgrade at level 5. Same idea. Alright. That is the other thing I was going to say, so kind of skipping around a little bit. But in your demon soldiers, it does not prompt you anywhere here to upgrade them. So you need to check on your own to see if they are upgradable. It will not tell you to. I was not aware of that, so I went through and checked them, and there was a few that I could upgrade. Now maybe I missed the red dot. That could be. I don't remember seeing one, but it could have missed it. But just make sure you are checking them and upgrading them as you can. That way you get the most out of them. Alright, yep, so that's going to be it. Just a little short, sweet video about Guild War, some of the things that we've run into as a guild, and, you know, kind of change the way we're going to plan for the next one. But, again, it's good information. And like I said, I don't know if it's design or a glitch or something going on to where you can attack them, but that's just how it's working right now. Well, that's going to be it. I hope everybody's having a great day. Have fun with the game and take care of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one.